welcome. If you're just joining, happy weekend. Happy weekend. Welcome in. Making, 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 making pancake. So you're welcome. So let's begin. I wanted to just make sure everything is set. Stickers and every other necessary thing that will be needed. So let's get in. Let's get in. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Is it afternoon now? Yeah, it is. This is 12:39. Yeah, exactly 12:39 now here. So you're very welcome. How are you doing today? So now first thing I'm going to do is to pour in 2 cups of milk. So I'll be adding 2 cups of milk. Here is my measuring cup. You add in your 2 cups of milk. My some of my things are far away. So add your 2 cups of milk, followed by your vinegar. So you pour it in. Here is a cup. Yeah, that's 1 cup. Another cup, making two. Yeah, 2 cups. So once that is achieved, the next thing you're going to do is to add in your vinegar. So I'll be adding 1 tablespoon of vinegar. So 1 tablespoon of vinegar is okay. Let me open it. I actually just got this vinegar, so I need to open it. There's the brand I use. I use apple flavor. So let me open it and so we get so hard to take out. Okay, yeah, I've been able to open it. So I'll be adding my vinegar. So after you add in your vinegar, you stir and keep it aside. We are still going to come back to this later. Just stir it slightly and you keep it aside. That's the milk and vinegar together. Mind you, I used my normal milk, kitchen milk. If you don't have liquid milk, you can make use of powder milk. So you mix like 8 tablespoons of powder milk and with water to achieve it. So you keep that aside. So the next thing I'll do now is my baking powder and flour. So here is two cups of flour. I've measured 2 cups of flour using this normal measuring cup. So I'm making use of 3 tsp of baking powder, 3 tsp. So make sure you level it. Normally you have to level your measuring spoon. So that's one. This baking powder will make your pancake very fluffy, and it will make it rise. Although some people use the old method, they don't use baking powder, they make it like that. But the modern method of making pancake, you make use of baking powder. Some people even use baking soda, but you can also bake it without baking soda. So that's why I decided to come up with this live stream. So that's two. Let me get the third one. Making use of three. So I'm adding the third one now. That's the third spoon. So after adding that, the next thing I'll be adding is salt. Let me get my salt. I'm right here with you. If you are just joining the live stream, you are welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you. So now adding my pinch of salt. Well, for accuracy, for those that if you are just making for the first time and you want measurements, you can make use of 1/4. Here is 1/4 TSP. But normally I can just use a pinch. To me, that's my 1/4. But for those that are baking for the first, making this method of pancake for the first time, you can use 1/4. So that's what I want to measure out now. So here's my 1/4 salt. That's my salt. So once that is achieved, you are going to sieve. You sieve it out. Ensure you always sieve your flour anytime you are baking. Either you are making cake or any recipe. It's always good to sieve. So you mix together first of all. Mix them together. Thank you for the like. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Kindly give me a thumbs up to support the live stream. Subscribe so when next I come live, you'll be notified. So now I'm going to sieve it out. You sieve like this. It's just to take out the air bubbles and anything that is not wanted there. So you can see what I'm doing. Be careful when you depends on the bowl you're using. So you just take it out like this. You are welcome if you are just joining. Kindly give a thumbs up to support the live stream. Share the live. You can subscribe so when next I come live, you get notified. So let me see what's here. If it doesn't come out with my one of my fingernails, then the rest is not needed. So this is not needed. You can see some particles there. It refused to come out, so it's not needed. So let me keep this aside. So we'll do the next stage. So for the next stage, I'll be working with my eggs. I'm making use of two large size eggs. So if you want to, I've actually washed the eggs. Make sure you wash them first. So you just crack a little because I'm taking out the yolk separate from the white. You just crack it a little like this so that you can be able to take out the egg white. Okay, so now I can go. I just need the egg white alone. So the yolk can be here. You can leave the yolk here. That's the yolk. Keep it aside. Then for the second one, I told you I'm making use of two eggs. Two eggs. So I'm taking out the egg whites. Wait, I saw something I don't want here. Okay. You are welcome if you are just joining. Thank you for joining the live. Good afternoon. Why I'm doing it this way, I want to separate the yolk from the white. So that's why. So I'm putting the yolk here. That's it. Pouring the yolk here with the other. So that's two. So what I'll do next is to just give me a minute. I'll join you. A minute. I'll be with you. I'm here. Right here. Who off the lights? Oh, sorry. So now for the yolk, I'm going to keep this white one aside. Let's finish with the yolk. So I'm going to add my vanilla, half TSP of vanilla. So here's my measuring spoon, half TSP. So you add in your vanilla, pure vanilla extract, half TSP. Then you add your granite oil. I'm adding 4 tablespoons of granite oil to this. Four. No, first of all, you mix before adding the granite oil. Let's first of all mix it first. Then we can add the if you are just joining the live, you are welcome. Thank you for joining. Kindly subscribe if you have not. Give a thumbs up to support the live stream. So I'll be adding 4 tablespoons of granite oil to it. 4 tablespoons. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3. If you are just joining the live and you don't understand to this point, at the end of the live stream, you can check out the video so you get to understand it better. So that's 4 tablespoons. So now you're mixing together. Wow, it smells so good. Like it smells really, really good. Look at how it came out. Okay, so we are going to keep this one aside. Then I'll mix this egg white. Yeah, I must not forget. Yeah, before we do that, let me just complete this stage. I'm supposed to add sugar here. You add 4 tablespoons of sugar into the egg whites. So we can see we've added four items. This sugar is making it four items now added. Let me just know that I'm done with that stage. So I'll be adding 4 tablespoons. Yes, one. The second one, two. Three and four. The last one, four. Okay. So once that is achieved, you mix again. So everything can melt together.
Oh, my mom recipe. Ingredients: tomato, fresh water, and sugar, and with oil, and wheat with tomatoes. Put the vinegar.
So now I'm going to mix it together.
With the tomato.
Go and tell daddy to give you cough medicine. When did you start coughing? When did you start that one? Today? Yeah, tell daddy to give you cough medicine. Okay. Yeah, I'm coming. I'll soon be through. Okay, now let's move over to the egg white. While we are mixing this, the sugar will still dissolve more over there. So now I'm using this for my egg white because I'll have to mix it very well. After I'm done mixing, by the time I turn this bowl over, the liquid will not pour off. It will be very foamy. So that's the stage I'm to get to now. Yeah, somebody is saying hi. Hello, how you doing? You're welcome. Hope the noise is not disturbing. Or I should silence the noise here. Welcome in. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Kindly give a thumbs up to support the live stream. Someone is saying hi at the comments. Hello, how are you doing? How are you doing today? It's a beautiful Saturday over here. You can see it's already foaming. If you don't want to use this method, you can make use of your mixer to be faster, or you make use of this. If this is what you have handy and available, you can make use of this. you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. Someone is saying hi at the comment section. I can't see the name because of my direction. Hello, how are you doing? You are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. God bless you. How are you doing today? How is the weather in your end? So let's see. It's still fluffy. It will pour. So I want to mix it to a stage whereby I can turn the bowl upside down like this and it will not pour out. So that's the stage I'm going to. I'm almost there. In like 2 minutes, I will be out. So let's try again and see if it can go. We are almost there. Almost. Thank you for the thumbs up. Someone just drop a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So for those that are just joining, I'm mixing egg whites. I want it very fluffy. So it's what I'm using for the recipe also. So let's try and see if it can turn. Wow. Can you see? Look at, it's not falling off. You see it? That shows that it mixed very well. Look at it. Look at it. You see it? So this is how it should be when you are making yours. This is how it should be. Remember it was liquid before, and when you turn, it can pour out, right? But right now you can see how it is. It's not pouring out. So let's get over this stage. Just a minute, I'm right here. I'm here. Okay, so let's continue with the stage. Sorry for the break. Now, if you remember this, here is the buttermilk that we. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you, I appreciate. Here's the buttermilk I mixed at the beginning. In here is 4 cups of buttermilk, 4 cups of milk, and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. That's what I use here. Here's the product of vinegar I made use of. Here is it, vinegar. Then I made use of my liquid milk. You can make use of any liquid milk that you have. So right now I'm pouring it in here. You pour it in. You can see how it's forming like a thick coating. It's because of the vinegar that is making it look like this. The vinegar coated the milk. Thank you for joining the live. If you are just joining, you are welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you. How are you doing today? Thanks for the thumbs up. So let me bring over the flour. So now I'm going to pour in the. So you pour it in like this to the flour. Then you start mixing them together gradually. Followed by the mixed sugar and egg yolk. So you mix everything together till it dissolves, then you start frying. So we are almost there. Welcome in if you are just joining. Thank you for joining the live. How are you doing today? How is the weather in your area? Is it sunny or is it rainy? Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thanks for the thumbs up. So you leave it for like 5 minutes. Then let me prepare the fire and the fry pan we'll be using. So here's my fry pan. If you are just joining the live, you are welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you once again. It's not necessary you leave it for up to that time. You can fry it immediately if you want to. But if you want it to rest for like 5 minutes, you can leave it to rest for like 5 minutes before you start frying. So it depends. It depends. So let me keep this aside so I can bring the camera closer, then we start frying. So once it's hot, we'll start. So non-stick pan is the best to use. Non-stick pan. Yeah, our pan is ready. It should be a little hot, and make sure your fire is not too high. So right now I have to moderate my fire. I wanted the pan to be hot. That's why I increased it. So make sure your fire is not so high. The fire is not too high. I don't want it too big and not too small. What do you want?
I want it. Okay.
This one?
No. No. I like. Mommy, I put the ice cream.
Take this one and go, please. Yeah, take. Then okay, I'll come and give you another one. I'll buy another one for you. Once I'm through, I'll come and go. Back. Andrew. Okay. Sorry for the break. Look, so that it will not burn. So you have to flip over.
Come.
I'll have to turn this back because this side it's not brown to my taste. I like it a little bit brown, but some people don't like it so brown. If you don't like, if you are the type that don't want it so brown, this is perfect for you. But if you want it extremely brown, you can leave it more on fire. You can see that I didn't use oil in the pan. There's no need for using, no need for oil, no need for it. Although the olden days method, you need to use oil to grill your pan first. That's when you're not using baking powder. If you're making use of baking powder, hey, you don't need it. Welcome in for those that are just joining. You're welcome. How are you doing today?
Mommy.
Can we gist?
Mommy.
Can we
Mommy.
gist? Yes.
This.
Which one? Eh? This one.
This.
You already had one. Now your stomach will pay you. You already have one this morning. Tomorrow. Stay. Don't cry. Take another thing. That one is not good for you today again. This one. Hmm? Okay, go with this. Go. Oh God, all these children, eh? Oh yeah, take and go. Take, go. You want my pancake to burn? You want my pancake to burn, right? This for Austin. This one is for Austin. It's not your own. It's Austin's own, not for you. Pick it up. Pick it up. Oh God. Sorry for the break. Sorry, everyone. Sorry. So now over to the next one. Shit. Go carry the sound. Go take. So sorry for the break. You know, children, if you don't answer them, you're in trouble. They will start shouting, and at the end of the day, they will disrupt the live stream. So doing content with children is a very difficult one. But we move. So what's that?
Mommy.
I wanted a perfect round shape. That's why I took that out. I used to like it very round, but there's a dent here.
Mommy,
What? You want me to open it? If I open it, will you go to the parlor? You promise? You promise me you will go.
Yes,
What did you do? And what did you do that make him beat you? Yeah, take, go and eat. Sorry. Take. Okay. Once there's still much bubbles, you know it's not ready. So if the bubbles come down a little and it's easy to pick up from here, then you can flip it. Okay, we can flip this now. I think this is more better than the previous one. This one is more better. Welcome in if you are just joining. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Kindly give me a thumbs up to support the live stream. Subscribe so you get notified when next I come live. So that you get notified when I come live again. Share the live stream also. So once you hit it like this, it has that drum sound. You know it's ready. So you can take it out. Take it out. Sorry, it's almost slided. We're going with another one. Yeah. Oops, soap is not burnt too. Supposed to have done it earlier than now. Shit. Okay, let's see. Oh, it's not ready yet here. I'll flip it back. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good afternoon. If you are just joining, you're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Hello, how you doing? My angel, my one and only. The only one we ever see. You need you and heaven. You between you. Just wanna let you know you're the finest. The finest I've ever seen. This is my only one lover. Just wanna let you know you're the finest. When it comes to writing, you're the lead. Princess, my only one love. I just want to make sure the other side cook a little and we are good to go. Yeah, it's ready because both sides is ready now. Okay, other round. Like I said previously, make sure the fire is on a moderate heat. It should not be too hot. That one will make it cook evenly. Moderate heat. Okay. So I have to turn this one now. Let me see if it's ready. Okay. Mind you, when you have flipped it, you can't turn it immediately again. If not, the other part will not come out fine. If you're the type that like it more brown, you leave it more on fire. So it will be more darker than this, like more brown than this. Sorry. If you are the type that like very brown pancake, but if you don't want it too brown, you can just leave it in a moderate state. Okay, it's ready now. It's ready. So for the next one, anytime you want to take again, you just mix it a little like this before you pour it in. Oops. Okay. So let me see if it's ready to. Okay, in a few minutes time, I want this one to be a little bit more brown. So the longer you leave it, the more brown it will become. But the lesser minutes you leave it, the less brown it will become. Ooh, our pancake almost burnt. Oops, I left it too long. You have to be very calculative, very, very calculative. Yeah, it's not that bad. It will still come out nice. Calculation matters, oh. You can see there's difference with this two. Can you see there's difference? So let's see. It's ready. Okay, pour in another one. We have to calculate the time here. So it's not be too brown. Work with time. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see you. Thank you. Hi at Tosh. Okay, Toshabi. How you doing? You're welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate. Thank you for joining. So if you're just coming to get the full recipe, maybe at the end of the live stream, you can check out the live stream again so that you can get the full recipe. So I'm going to flip it now. Flip, 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 flip. Woo! Did we get it right now? For those that love the brown pancakes, I think they will love this one. They'll love this one more. Yeah, it's ready. Have to take this out. To the next one. You're welcome. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate. So let's turn and see. Hope it's not burnt. Woo! Woo! Hula! Okay, it's good. So we have this out. I'm going to put another one. Okay, you just drop it around. Because this one is a little bit on the light side, I don't need to go around with the pan. Once I pour it, I'm fine. Welcome in if you are just joining. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate. So let's check it out. Time to flip, flip, flip. This is the part I enjoy most, flipping. So I'm just going to take this out. Take it out. Then I'll be adding the last batch, the last one. So I just want to gather everything together first. So I'm coming for the last one. I'm just pouring it direct because it is the last one. Just pouring it direct. So I'm going to flip it now. Flip it over. Like I said previously, some people like their pancake to be brown, while some want it white. So it depends on how you want it. It depends on the individual. So let me off the gas. I want to show us something here now. So here is it. Here are our pancakes. You can see how lovely they came out. You can see. Oh, here's that coming from. Sounds. Yeah. Not disturb. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry, I just had to work on the sound. So this is how it came out. Look at how lovely it's looking. Can you see? Look at it. It's looking beautiful. So now if you want to take it, you can use your honey. Let me get the honey. I'm coming. So you can make use of your honey for it. I'm coming. Let me open it. Let me get it open. Open, open, open. Oof, okay. I just got it newly, so I needed to take off the paper so that I can open it. So here is it. So you can use honey in eating it to give that extra sweetness. Can you see? Goes with tea, goes with coffee. Okay, go with that. Yeah, take it. So it goes with coffee, it goes with Bonvita, any you also go with yogurt. So it depends on what you want to take it with. Yeah, Lisa, what is it? What do you want? The second one. Yeah, take. So let me quickly show us if you are the type that don't take too much sugar. You know I made use of 4 tablespoons of sugar for this recipe. So if you are just joining and you want to see how I did the previous one, you can stay behind and watch the process. I used 2 tablespoons of sugar. Sorry, 4 tablespoons. So for this recipe that I want to do now, I'll be making use of two. For those that don't like too much sugar. So this is with 4 tablespoons. Now, the one I want to make now is with 2 tablespoons of sugar. You know, you might have elderly ones around, they will say they don't want sugar, or maybe your husband he does not want sugar. So you can make use of 2 tablespoons. So let's go. I didn't want the live stream to be long, but I know that some persons might want to see the 2 tablespoons recipe. So I said I will have to do it. So now we are going with 2 cups of milk. Here is the brand of milk I use. You can make use of anyone. It's liquid milk. So I'm making use of 2 cups of milk. Two, one, two. So once this is achieved, the next thing you have to do is to get your vinegar. Where is my measuring spoon? So you add 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Make sure your vinegar is active. Active vinegar, yeah. So I'm adding 1 tablespoon of vinegar. Ensure you have a measuring spoon. Accuracy in baking is very important. It's very, very important. You have your measuring spoon. So once you do that, you mix everything together. So everything will close together because after like 10-15 minutes, it will thicken and I don't know. You will see the result. I will show you. I'll show you. Okay, so now the next thing, I'll keep this one aside. We'll move on to the next thing. I'll make it very fast. So don't worry, we'll be fast. Because I observe most people don't like when cooking and you are slow, they'll be like, "Ah, be fast, man. Let's see this recipe. Be fast, you know." I understand. Okay, now let's work with the flour. After flour, we'll move to the next stage. Now for the flour, I'll be making use of 2 cups of flour. I'll need to rinse the cup. You know, I use it in measuring milk. So in a jiffy, I'll rinse the cup and use it for the flour. I'm right here. You're welcome. You're just joining. Welcome. Thank you for joining my live stream. Thank you. For the measurements, you can check the description box after the live stream is there. So you can see I leveled it. Don't make sure it's not full. You level it. So that's it. One. You can see the second one is not full. It's leveled. Ensure it's leveled. Make sure it's not full. So that's the second one. And that's all for that. So now to the next ingredient is the baking powder. So I'll be adding my baking powder now. Sorry, I need to put on my glove. So like I said, this recipe is with baking powder. I didn't use baking soda. Normally you can make use of baking soda and baking powder for your pancake. It works very fine, very, very lovely. You love it. If you add baking soda to this recipe, super bien, very good. But I didn't make use of baking soda because I want to let you know that you can use a baking powder alone without baking soda. So that was why I did this. I'm right here with you. I want to get the baking powder closer. So I'm making use of 3 tablespoons of baking powder. Here's my um TSP. Always check it. You can see here is TSP. You can't see it very well because of the range. Okay, so let's go. But take note, 3 TSP. You can write it somewhere. So level it. Make sure you level it. Leveled. One, one, and two. Here's the two. Then the last one, the third one. This baking powder is very active. Make sure you get active baking powder. That's the third one. Use active baking powder. Good one. This is Royal. Royal is a good brand. I'm not advertising it, but it has worked for me. So I feel it will work for you. Now for the salt, you make use of 1/4 TSP of salt. 1/4. 1/4 TSP of salt. We go. Ensure you level it up. That's my salt. I made use of 1/4 leveled. Once that is achieved, the next thing you do is to sieve it out. You sieve out your flour. But before that, you have to mix. I told you I will be fast. Don't worry. I will not make it boring for you. It will not be boring. So you mix it together. Thank you all for the thumbs up. I'm seeing it here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Mix it up together. Once that is achieved, you start sieving. Now, I know you asked me why am I sieving. It's important to sieve when you are baking. It's very important to air it out and to take out any unwanted particles. So these are the two basic reasons we sieve out when you bake. But most people, maybe because they are rushing, they don't have time, they just leave it like that. But it's good. You always sieve it. It makes your the end result come out lovely because it has aired out and it takes out every unwanted particles. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Thank you for joining the live stream. I appreciate. God bless you. So you can see what I'm doing. This is very important. It's a very important step in baking. If you go to baking school, they will tell you this. Always sieve to air it out. Always sieve to air it out and to take out unwanted particles. So this now, once you use your one of your fingers to go like this, like 2, 3, 4 times, anything left is unwanted. You take it out. So this can go here. Let me pour it back because I will need it back later on to make it the work easier. So I'll keep this aside. Over to the next stage. I'm right here. I promised you I'll be fast with it. It will not be boring. I'll make it fast. Don't worry. Okay. Now to the next stage. We'll be needing 2 eggs. No, Alisa, on the light. We need 2 eggs. Now for the egg, I'm going to crack the egg. I'm taking out the egg whites. What do you want, Alisa? Oh my God, my baby wants to disturb me. Please, a minute, I'm with you. Let me answer her, please. What do you want? Alisa, please, you have to come back. Please, okay? I'm busy. Mama is busy. Please. Please, eh? Don't cry. No, don't cry. Sorry, sorry. Yeah, call. Let me back you. Please, a minute. Let me attend to her. My husband wants me to back her. Please. I'm right here. It's just that when you are with children creating content, it's a little difficult. Please bear with me a minute. Yeah, call. Let me- Yeah, it's okay. Don't cry, okay? Are you okay now? Yeah, okay. Yeah, don't disturb again. Okay. Sorry for the break. Sorry. So let me continue from where we stopped. I think we stopped with the eggs. Okay. Now, if you want to crack your eggs, because I want to separate the yolk from the egg, from the white, so you just give a little crack. So once you do that, you can peel off. You see? So you can just take out the white, take out the egg white. Alisa is okay. It's okay. Alisa, what do you want? What do you want again? So now I'll pour out the egg yolk here in the other. Here is it here. Here's the yolk. You pour it here. For the second one, you do the same thing. You open up and you see. So now you pour the yolk into the other bowl. I'm separating them. You see it? Perfect. So once that is achieved, you keep this egg white aside. We want to work with the yolk first before we go back to the egg white. So I'll be adding my flavor, 1 TSP of flavor. So you search for your TSP. This is TSP. Don't mistake it for tablespoon. Make sure you don't mistake it for your tablespoon. TSP is smaller than tablespoon. Take note of that. So this is vanilla essence, like vanilla flavor. So you can make use, but vanilla is just the best. You can make use of strawberry. It depends on what you love to use. Any flavor. Like me, I make use of vanilla. So take note, you're adding it to the yolk. Add it to the yolk. I'm right with you. Just a minute, I'll join you now. Okay, so now I wanted to get the things nearby. For the sugar, I'll be making use of 4 tablespoons. Here is the bigger measurement spoon. 4. You make use of 4. Make sure you level the spoon. You can see it's leveled. That's the first one. It's okay, it's okay. The second one, and this side is okay. Third one, and the last one, which is the fourth spoon. So once you've done that, you mix it very well, then we'll add the next ingredient. For this mixture, I'm making use of my fork. If you have any question, you can drop at the comment section. I've not even checked the comments if there's any question. Pardon me. Okay. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello. At everyone saying hi. Hello, hello everyone. Hello. I thought there was question there. I wanted to check so I can answer the question. You're welcome. Welcome everyone. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. And hello for those that said hi. Hello to you. Much love. So I'm going to mix the sugar in very well. Just make sure they blend together. After that, add your olive oil. Not just any oil. Pure olive oil. Look at it. This is the product I use. Make use of pure olive oil for it. Don't worry, you can check the description later. All the ingredients and the measurement, I'll put them there. At the end of the live stream, I'll put the ingredient there at the description. So here's my tablespoon. I'm putting 4 tablespoons of groundnut oil. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm trying to blend everything in together. So, I told you you can make use of 4 tablespoons of sugar if you want it sweet. If you don't want it too sweet, just normal taste, you can make use of 2. Then I said I was making use of 2 here. Hope I didn't put more than 2 in this one. Who can tell me in the comments? Hope I didn't put more than 2. The first one, is the one of 4. Then I told you if you don't want it too sweet, you can make use of 2 tablespoons. That one is not sweet at all. And that's for people that don't like sweet things. So I told you that I was going to do that for the second method. Yeah. I don't know if I added 2 or 4, but I think I don't know. Can you tell me in the comment section? Can we discuss, please? Who remembered? I want to see who was attentive. Who remembered? So, but the basic thing is that the other ingredients should be accurate. It's just the sugar that should fluctuate. The sugar, because maybe the person does not like too sugary, things that are too sugary, then you reduce to 2. Maybe the person like it sugary, then you make it 4. So that's just the difference. That's the only difference, nothing more. So I'll keep this aside, then we'll move over to the egg whites. Keep this aside. Now for the egg white, I'm using this for it. You mix it very well. I want to explain something so that you understand it better. You can see it's light. I can't turn it over because it will pour. Now, by the time I finish mixing this egg white, when I turn this bowl over, if I turn this bowl over like this, the egg white will not pour because it was well mixed. So that is what I want to do here. After mixing it very well, when I turn it over, the egg white will not pour. So that's how you will know that you've mixed it very well. Okay. Taking a break because it can be very your hand will be a little bit stressed, so you take a little break, a little exercise. Ooh, ooh. Although you can make use of your blender, your cake mixer. If you don't want to make use of this you can get it in the cake store. If you don't want to make use of this, you can use your cake mixer. So it's faster though. But if you have this handy, you can make use of it too. Let's try and see if it will not turn. Let's see. Ooh, it's remaining small. It wanted to slide off. Remaining small. Let me see. Wow, it's working. Can you see? It didn't fall off. So once you turn it like this and it does not fall off, that shows that you have properly mixed it. But if you turn it and it's sliding out, you should know that you have not mixed it well. So this is a way to know that you have properly mixed the egg white. So I'm right here with you. Let me mix the coming. Sorry, dear. Sorry. So let me keep this egg white aside. Can you remember this? Who can remember what we did here? So for those that are just joining, here is our egg um, buttermilk. They call it buttermilk. It's 2 cups of butter with 1 tablespoon of vinegar. So that's what we have here. I left it for I think a couple of minutes. Like I think it's up to 15-20 minutes now. Look at how it came out. You can see, if you remember, I told you that it will close. You can see how it's looking. The top is clotted. So that's how you know that it has formed. I want to mix the sugar with it, with the egg yolk. I want to mix it together. Either ways, you can mix it with the egg white or with the buttermilk. I think the first method I used, the first one I did, I mixed with the egg white. Now I'm mixing with the buttermilk. So either ways can go. You just experiment the two and see. So if you're just joining, you're welcome. You're making pancake. So I've explained methods. The first method is when if the person does not like too much sugar, if the person likes a lot of sugar, you can use 4 tablespoons. If the person does not like too much sugar, you can make use of 2 tablespoons. Following this recipe. So I just mix the egg yolk with the buttermilk. You can also mix the egg yolk with your egg whites. Either ways too will work. Any of both ways. So I'm done mixing. So I want to pour in now into the flour. You make a hole. So you pour in the buttermilk and the egg yolk. So make use of your, try to have this in your kitchen is important. It will help a lot. Sorry, let me position the camera well. Okay. Okay. I think you can see. At the end of the live stream, you can go through both the live stream again so you can understand it better. If you don't, maybe you're just joining, or even though you've been here and there's still some confusion, you can check again at the end of the live stream. So now I'm adding the egg white. Let me get spoon so I can blend everything together properly. That's the egg white. So now we want to properly mix them together. Proper mixture now. So watch how we go. Thank you for the thumbs up. Someone just gave me a thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate. If you love what we do here, please give us a thumbs up. Just tap the screen. Tap on your screen to support the live stream, please. I'm pleading. Share the live. Subscribe so when next I come live, you get notified. Anytime I come live again, you get notified. There's something I always do. I usually like using spoon to mix around once to be sure that no flour particles still hanging around. So you just go round like this. I was mixing like this, so you continue with that notion. You just go round like this. You just go round to be sure that there's no flour particles still hanging. Go round. Okay, there's no flour particles anymore. No flour particles. So you don't need to mix too much. You don't need to over mix it. You don't need to over mix it. At this point, it's gentle mixing. Gentle mixing. You don't need to over mix. If you know you have a mixer, when you get to this stage, don't use your mixer for it. Just use your turning stick or something like this in mixing it. Just be gentle. You don't need to use too much pressure when you get to this stage. You don't need too much pressure. So we are good to go. Let me keep it aside. So let's start frying. Because most people don't like when cooking and it's taking long and it's getting boring. They get bored. I know that. So let's go. Let's go. So I've previously used it to fry. That was what I used in frying this one here. And it's always good to make use of a non-stick pan. Here is a non-stick pan. It's very good. If we are making pancakes, you use your non-stick pan. It's very, very important. If you have any question, you can ask me. Feel free to ask. So we are going to allow it to get hot. Once it gets hot, I will moderate the fire. The reason I have to moderate the fire is so that it will cook the pancake well and it will not just burn from the beginning. It will cook it gently. So you make use of a very low heat. I don't know, I think I will need to show you the flame. Once it's hot, I'll show you the flame before I start. I will have to show you. If you are just joining the live stream, you're welcome. Much love. Thank you for joining. Where are you streaming from? Can we chat at the comment section? Where are you streaming from? At Lina. Hello. Actor. Are you still there? Hi. At Eto. Eto said eggs. What were we doing when you said eggs? I can't remember. At Aina. Is it Aina? Aina. Okay, Aina. How are you doing? Hello. Good afternoon. At Toshabi. Toshabi, how are you doing? Good afternoon. Are you still there? Uso, how are you doing? Good afternoon. You're all welcome to my live stream. I appreciate you a lot. I really, really, from my heart, I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. So I think our pan is hot now. So let's begin. Like I said before, you don't like it when it's boring. You like it fast, fast. Let's go. So if you don't want the bigger pancake, you can. If you don't want the bigger pancake, you can reduce the size. If you want, what do you want, Alisa? You can reduce the size. If you want the smaller one, then you increase the quantity. So let me show you the fire like I promised. You can see it's a little bit on the high side. So I'm reducing it more. You see, this flame is perfect. This flame is perfect for your pancake. Very good. So anytime you want to put, make sure you mix it like this. Anytime you want to put, then you now go like this. You go like this. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. It's okay. Alisa, it's okay. Sorry. I'm right here with you. I'm not gone. I'm with you here. Hello. If you have any question, ask me. Feel free to ask me. Welcome, welcome in. Much love. How are you doing today? I'm just trying to tidy up this place. Yeah, prepared. Okay. I think I'm good with this one. So I have to check it now to see if it's ready. Yeah, it's ready. Woo! It burnt. Oh my god. I left it for too long. Okay, we'll try it again. Never mind. We'll try it again. Voila! Burnt pancake. Although one can still eat it despite it's this brown. So the only way is that don't allow the other to stay too long. The under should not stay too long so that it will allow one to eat. Okay, so we have to monitor the next one. We have to monitor it. Alisa, wait, I'm coming. Wait, I'm coming, I'm coming. So I'm adding extra more, just a little. Yeah, we are good with this. Well, let me put it on you. Keep your hot. You hot? Hot, hot? Are you better now? Hmm? Hello, everyone. Welcome. For those that are just joining, you're welcome. I don't need to go far this time so that I'll monitor it well. Our fire is too high. Our fire is, ooh, that fire was not too moderate. I think I made mistake with the fire. It's not supposed to be. What's happening? No, no, no. This is not my pancake. Okay, let's work with that. It's not supposed to have this. It's not supposed to get burnt like this. It's supposed to look like this, like the one we did previously. You can see. So that's why I talked about working on the fire, and you always monitor it. If you are too far, maybe you walk far away. Before you know it, by the time you are back, it is burnt. So you must calculate the time to make sure that it does not burn. Calculation matters when doing it, so that it will not get too burnt. Yeah, it's ready. So let's go with the next one and see. This time around, we'll monitor it well. Okay. I'm using we because we are doing it together. Not me alone. No, it's not ready yet. Once you put in your, what's it called? Is it your spoon or spatula? How do they call it? So when you put it in and it's not flipping up, it's having some stain of the batter. You should know that it's not ready to go. Okay, let's go now. This one is not properly cooked yet, but from the under, it will cook. So I'll take it back again. Mind you, when doing it, calculation matters a lot. Matters a lot. When you hit it like this, it's not having that drum side. You know it's not ready. It's not ready yet. This one is ready now. Okay. If you're just joining the live, you're welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you, thank you. So let's check and see if this side is better. Uh, okay, coming up. Coming up is coming up. I don't want to over high it so that you cook properly. Welcome in if you're just joining. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. You can check my channel for other nice recipes. If you have any question, you can ask me at the comments. I'll be glad to answer your questions. Any question for me? Any question? Okay, it's ready. Now let's move to the next one. So always mix it together before you put in. Try to mix it together. Okay. So let's go. Let's see. Ooh, my battery is almost low. Let me quickly get my power bank. I'll be right back. A minute. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's better. Okay, let me put the next one. Mix together. So you go like this. Tell me what to beg out. Shape of Tell me what to fix up. So you mix anytime you want to put in, you mix like I said before. Always mix it. So you go like this. Perfect. If you have any question, feel free to ask. You can interact in the comment section to keep the live stream busy. Maybe when next I want to go live, I will do something. Why there's a little break? Maybe the food is on fire, is cooking. I'll put a little quiz, maybe like a food quiz. Use that to keep busy or buy time before the what is on fire get ready. I think that will make sense. So what do you think? Like a food quiz. So we just throw it out as a background. It should just be the background. Instead of you seeing the pancake, it will be at the background. Then when we want to go and check, we take it off and we'll go back again. I think that will make sense. I'm just thinking. I don't know. Or what do you think? What do you think about the idea? Is it a good idea or is not? Okay, just 2 minutes more. For this pancake, for what I've observed, if you are doing it constantly every time, you start getting to know some techniques, some methods that works and the one that does not work. You now start understanding it more. So that's something I've come to realize. And for the frying, it's a little bit tricky. So when you start doing your own, your recipe will be okay, but maybe the frying might not have some little glitch. Don't feel bad. Just keep going. Just keep going. You get there, because that's the challenge most people used to have when they get to that frying stage. So you have to just keep pushing it and you perfect it. You just have to keep pushing it. It's it will look a little tough and tricky in the beginning, but once your hand picks it, you understand how to use the fire and the timing, because you need to understand the timing matters a lot. So it becomes very easy for you, very very easy. So that's what I've come to realize in making pancakes. Mostly this modernized pancake, because the olden days method is different from this. Olden days they don't use baking powder. No, it's just the plain recipe without all those baking powder. No, no. So it's ready. Now to the next one. Go again. Go, 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 go. Ooh. And there's something I want to say again. If you observe, this pancake recipe is almost similar to that of the real cake recipe. Have you take note of it? Now, if you want to make your cake, you make use of egg, you make use of butter, you make use of flour, you make use of sugar, right? You make use of flavor, and you make use of um yeah, flavor. Then what again? What did we add here again that we needed? Yeah, pinch of salt, yeah, blah blah blah. So it's just similar things, similar with that of normal cake making. The only difference is that you are frying it in a pan. Yeah, that's just the difference. You are frying it in a pan, but that of cake you are baking in the oven. So that's just the slight difference in it. So let's go. Let's check it so that it won't burn. For those that have not just given a thumbs up, please, what are you waiting for? Support the live stream by giving me a thumbs up. Okay, tap on the pancake. Once you tap on the pancake, you've given me a like that. Just tap on the pancake, you tap on it like this on the pancake. You tap on it. Doing that, you are giving the like already to support the live stream. You can also share, you can subscribe so when next I come live, you get notified. Now, if you shake like this and it's moving, you know that it's ready. I don't know if I've mentioned that. See, can you see? Just know that it's ready. That's also a very easy way to know that your pancake is ready. If you've not done it before, don't be afraid. You can do it. You can even be a guru with it. You can do it. Trust me, you can. If I can, you can. Do you believe that? Wow. I just discovered that my Q&A up here, I wrote caking instead of cake. I guess I was rushing. I said making pancaking. Very funny. It's supposed to be making pancake. I wrote cake in there. Imagine that. I'm just seeing it. Do you know that I'm just seeing it? Wow. Okay. If I decide to take it off now, okay. No, no need. The live stream will soon end. So, let me no, so that I will concentrate. I will do that later. I will correct it later. Welcome in those that are just joining. You're welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up. I just saw it. Thumbs up now. I appreciate you. Where are you streaming from? You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You are a darling. Go, go shouting. It's your birthday. Your birthday. There's something I'm going to explain to you in the next one I will do. How you will know if he's ready. I will explain it to you, but in the next round. I told you. No, sorry. How to know if the front side is ready. I already taught you how to know if the under is ready, right? The first flip. Yeah, how to know if that one is ready. The easiest way. Then the second flip is to shake your pan like this. You shake it. That's how you know about the second flip. But the first flip I'll show you in the next flip. So like for this one is the second flip, we want to check it. So if you shake it like this, it's shaking. Can you see it? It's moving rather, it's moving. You will know that it's ready. So let's go for the other one. Welcome in if you're just joining. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. Okay, I think I can start explaining now. Wow, I just saw another thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Who gave me that? Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Now, the for the first flip, this is the first flip, is when you want to flip the first stage. How you know is ready? The edges, we have less bubbles, and it will look different from the middle. The middle is looking raw. The edges will be looking like it's cooked, and it will look different from the middle. Then you will discover that the bubbles, they are shifting upward. The bubbles that are supposed to be at the edges, they are shifting. You can see it's coming up like this. It's coming up. So that's how you know that it's almost ready. So the middle part will be whiter than the edges. Now you can see. Can you see it? You can see that this edges is looking cooked. The middle is having more of the moisture, the whitish moisture. So you get to know that the under is cooked. So you can flip it. That's how you know. Can you see it? Who got it right? Who understood what I just said? Did you understand it? Okay, let me explain. But although there's no practical here to show you, well, you understand. Now let's assume this is the front part of the pancake. We just start. I've not flipped it. The edges will look cooked. You will not see bubbles on it. The middle part will look whiter. While the sides like this will look more cooked than the middle part. And the side will not have more bubbles. The middle will have more bubbles. So that way you will know that it's ready. You can flip. You don't need to be raising and checking on that, because you doing that, it will alter the body of the pancake. It will not look, the body of the pancake will not look fine, because you bent it. When you now want to flip, when you flip it, there will be a dent. So you cannot even use that method to check. So you understand it now. Now for the second, well, now to check if the other part is cooked, which is the under, how you know it is you flip. Sorry, you shake your pan like this. Once you shake it and it's moving, you know it's cooked. Except you want to leave it to cook a little more, then you can let it be. Then it will cook more. So is that understood? Any question? Is everybody getting it? Okay, so I can take this off now. So I want to put in the last one, the last but not the least. So I have to be fast so that the pan is already getting hot. The last one, the last one. So for this one, I'm just going to scoop it from the bowl directly. I'm scooping from the bowl directly. This one will be a little bit wider because it's more. The more you add, the more wider it will be. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay. In addition, if you want to take pancake, you can, if you have strawberry or you have blueberry, you can put it aside. When you want to serve it, you can put it at this corner, then serve with your honey, with strawberry and blueberry. So it goes, those goes very well with it. That's what it's common that people use a lot in eating it. So let me explain again this aspect. Before flipping, if you want to know if it's cooked, the edges will look cooked, different from the middle. Let me bring the camera closer. Let me reduce the, so that you see it. Oh, sorry. Why is it looking dull? Okay. Now you can see that the edges is looking cooked, the middle is looking raw. You know that it's ready. So you can flip. You can flip it. Oh, this one has burnt. I left it too long. I left it too long. So after that is done, once you observe that thing I just explained, don't leave it for too long again. Just know it's ready. Because the more you leave it, the more it will burn. The more you leave it, the more it will burn. So you can see, because I left it too long, that's why it's looking burnt here. Although this side is okay, but it's only here that is burnt. Because I left it extra time. So once you observe that the sides are cooked and the middle is raw, a little raw, make sure you just flip it immediately. Don't wait any extra time again. So now you are going to do like this to confirm if it's done, if it's ready. Yeah, it's flipping, it's ready. So we can go now. I have to off the gas. So let me show you something. Show you something here. Look at look at that pancake. Can you see? Look at it. You see how lovely it's looking. So if you want to serve it, like I told you previously, if you want to serve it, you can serve with your strawberry and your blueberry. So I have honey here. I don't have strawberry and blueberry, but I have honey. So you can just design the top like this, design like this, something a little at the top. It goes well with honey. Goes very well with honey. So I don't know if you enjoyed the class. If you enjoyed the class, please let me know in the comment section. If you have any question, you can ask me any question. Thank you for the thumbs up. Somebody just dropped the thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Wow, somebody said Darcy Jane. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Thank you. Thank you for joining the live. Thank you. If you have any question, you can ask me. Feel free to ask any question before I go. Let me put a Q&A. Let me ask a question here, like sticker. Can we play sticker? Have you? Okay, so let me just put it. Then is ready. Okay. Sorry, I was trying to create a pool. That was why I was silent for a while. I'm sorry. Just wanted to create a short pool. Okay. Yeah, our pool is ready. The pool says if you have tasted um, our pancake is ready. Have you tasted it before? It's just a pool of a yes or no answer, like a yes or no. If you've tasted it before. So I don't know if you have tasted it before. If you have, say yes. If you have not, say no. Have you tasted it before? Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you for supporting the life. Thank you. I appreciate. welcome you if you are just joining. Good afternoon. This afternoon here. We have rounded up with the pancake. But if you just join in and you love to know how we went about it, at the end of the live stream, you can check out the live stream again to see the step by step procedure of how we achieved it. It's very simple and easy, and you can get it. And you can check out my other recipes too. We have some other nice recipes out there. Thank you. I appreciate. Where are you streaming from? You can let me know where you're streaming from at the comment section. You can let me know where you're streaming from. You can take a pancake with strawberry, blueberry, and with honey. If you observe, I sprinkled honey at the top, and you can see some of the droppings in the plate. So it goes with honey and other things. So thank you all for joining. To be At Consuel, hello, hi, how you doing? Good afternoon. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you all. Thank you. Where are you streaming from? If you are just joining the live stream, you are welcome. Those just joining, you did, yeah, you came late, but you can still get the recipe at the end of the live stream. Just go through it and you understand it. It's very easy, very, very easy. You can make it for your children, your family, your loved ones. They will love it. It's tasty, it's good. Except you don't want much sugar, then you reduce the sugar to like 2 tablespoons with the measurement I gave. But if you are the type that eats sugar, you can use 4 tablespoons for the recipe. So it's very easy, it's straightforward. So if you care to know how the inside looks, okay, you want to know what it looks like inside. Here is what it looks like inside. Here is it. Let me cut it here so you see. So this is what it looks like inside. Can you see? It looks just like cake. That's why they call it pancake. It's same recipe with cake, but the difference is you fry it in the pan, or for cake you bake in the oven. So that's just the difference. It's like you're eating cake, but this one is with the pan. So this is how it looks inside. It's very nice, very very nice. So you can just put your honey and let me just show you. So do it like this with your honey and you just eat it. So it's nice, it's tasty. It goes for breakfast. Can use it for breakfast with tea, coffee. So it goes with either or both. It's really nice, very very nice with the honey. Wow. You can eat it. You can take it without honey. You can eat it like that, but just like it goes best. It goes better with honey. I wish I can share it with you. I wish that you can taste from it. Look at it with honey. Wow, it's very tasty. Yeah, with the vote we have here, 50% said yes, they've tasted it. Why? Um, 50% also said no, they have not tasted it. That we have two people that voted. So for those that have not tasted it, at the end of the live stream, you can check it out how we made it. It's very simple and easy. Just check it out and follow the procedure. You are going to get it, and I promise you, you will love it. It goes very well for breakfast. You can take it as long dinner, maybe before sleeping. You want something light. You don't want something too heavy. You can take it, and mind you, it's very easy to make. Very very easy to make. So you're going to love it. Trust me. Hello, friends. If you are just joining, you are welcome. Kindly subscribe so when next I come live, you get notified. You can check at the end of this live stream. You can go through the live stream again, so you understand how we were able to make this pancake. It's very easy and simple. It's not hard. And there's a pull up here. If you have tasted it, you click on yes. If you have not tasted it, you click on no. If you have any question, feel free to ask me. Kindly give a thumbs up. Tap on the pancake to give me a thumbs up. Just tap on the pancake to give me a thumbs up. It's just to support the live stream, and we appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. If you're just joining, you're welcome. Where are you streaming from? Where are you streaming from? Welcome, welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining the live. I'm about ending the live stream. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I'll be making meat pie. I'll be very happy if you can join the live stream. So if you've not subscribed, kindly just hit the subscribe button now before I leave the live stream so we can do the meat pie together from the scratch. I'm not taking any part away. Just as I used to make my meat pie, that's how you see it tomorrow morning, live and direct. From the sauce, how I prepare the sauce, how I make the dough, how I up to the oven stage, everything. I'm going to explain everything bit by bit. So tomorrow we'll see and meet again. I'm not too sure of the time, but to be in the morning. The from early morning, shall maybe from 6, 7 there about. I'm not too sure, but it will be in the morning, hopefully. So I'll be glad if you've not subscribed. Kindly subscribe. So for those that are just joining that didn't hear what I previously explained, so that when I'll come live tomorrow, you'll be notified. And you can check my other videos for a lot of other amazing recipes. Give a thumbs up. Kindly click on the pancake to support the live stream. If you have any question, feel free to ask also. You're welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. You're welcome. So for the poll, I think we have just 3 votes. We have more of the yes, shows that a lot of persons have tasted it. Then we have less of the no. So for those that have not tasted it, you can check the like at the end of the live stream. You can check the recipe out there. The description will be in the ingredients will be at the description. You can check it there also to see how to check out for the ingredients. Then you watch the live stream for the method in which I use in prepping it. So I'll be glad to see you again in my next live stream. Hoping to see you in my next live stream. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. As those for those that commented, Consuelo Fernandez, Fernandez, Mia, Darcy, Elton, Misodum, Elena. I think we have some up here. Elena Ato, Etwa, Eina, Toshaibi, Uso, Hey, bye, and everyone. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. So see you tomorrow from 6 upward. I will be live again, preparing another amazing recipe, which is a meat pie. It's a very delicious recipe, very nice. You will love it. So I'd love to see you there. Bye bye. Much love. Kisses. Mwah.